It's number 1 Florida State versus number 10 Florida. Here come the Gators, number 1 in the nation earlier in the season, now number 10 with a record of 8-2. Won the toss and deferred, so Florida elected to receive the opening kickoff in front of this raucous sellout crowd in Gainesville. Sebastian Janikowski's kickoff bounces down to the 2. Bo Carroll, the true freshman, stopped shy of the 20-yard line. Down at the 7th. Doug Johnson at quarterback. We expect to see all 3 quarterbacks play today. Johnson throws, and it is juggled and caught. What a catch at midfield by Jaquez Green. 55th catch of the year. Now it's Brandeis back in. Spurrier changing quarterbacks on virtually every play. Fred Taylor, lots of running room against the best rushing defense in the nation. He's out of bounds. 3 for Steve Spurrier and the Gators. They're going for it at the 30. The toss. Taylor pitches it to Jaquez Green. Johnson is wide open inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 12-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Has seen its confidence shaken in recent weeks. Johnson back in. Taylor right up the middle, touchdown. Cooper out of the hold of Billy Young, trying to make it 7-0. And that one is no good. That's been a problem. It's the 6th PAT by the early Gators score. Trying to keep this possession alive on 3rd down and 4. From their own 26, Busby chased out of the pocket short of the 1st down. Reggie McGrew made the tackle at the 28. Busby came up 2-yard shoots.
That's the kind of guy you want at middle linebacker, adjusting your defense, being able to see set recognition.
Handoff by Brandeis. Taylor fumble. Sam Coward picks it up. Touchdown Seminoles. Lamont Green knocked it out.
They're number 1 in the country against the rush.
And Sebastian Janikowski added the extra point.
That happens when the Bruins and the Trojans or Ohio State, Michigan, that always happens.
Johnson throws short. Taylor fumbles again. That's a free football, and the Seminoles say they've recovered, and they have. Corey Simon came up with a free football. Shevin Smith knocked it free. Position for the Seminoles. 1st and 10 at the 20 of Florida. Busby zips one incomplete. A little bit behind his intended target. Out of the hold of a backup quarterback, Marcus Outson. Right down the middle. And Florida State takes a 4-point lead.
10 a chance to get a big play on a return. It's huge, not only field position, but psychologically.
Plenty of running room for Bo Carroll off the pass from Johnson, and he's out to the 46-yard line. Similar to the screen that was called. And he has blazing speed. Doug Johnson on 2nd and 12. Hit as he throws, and the pass falls incomplete. Johnson got leveled by Julian Pittman. Busby. Play action fake to Minor. Has a man. Look out. Peter Warwick is great at running after the catch. He ran into his own man Minor trying to help him downfield. Tony George. Busby hands off on 1st down. And here goes Minor again. Out to the 49-yard line. Tony George won a national championship. He said Steve won a championship by passing to set up the run. Busby on 3rd and long. Throws, man open. It's Minnis inside the 10 with a 1st down. from the 5-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Busby under a blitz. Touchdown. Pearsall wide open 2 yards into the end zone.
To slip out there, and sure enough, Thad Busby has both of them to rushes.
That move outside was an experiment that has worked pretty well, to say the least. Brindise back in. He throws it high, caught by Jaquez Green. Green out to the 46-yard line. Sam Cowart.
Pads, not Green.
See the difference in the delivery between Brindise and Johnson. Brindise doesn't have quite as strong an arm, but he has enough to get that to Travis McGriff down to the 5-yard line. '50-yard gain.
Just when you think Florida's out of it, they strike.
First and goal from the 5. Johnson in the end zone. Touchdown, Travis McGriff. Son of a former Gators standout wide receiver Lee McGriff back in the 70s. They're going for 2. Originally they moved the ball to the left hash mark, then put it back in the middle of the field. Right now it's 17-12. They'll try to get within 3. Movement along the line, no flags. Brindise throws incomplete. Even if that had been caught, it wouldn't have been good for 2 as the intended receiver. Second down and 10. Here comes a blitz. Pass caught by Pearsall, the tight end. And he is stopped right at the 49-yard line by Johnny Rutt. Down and 6 from midfield for Florida State. The Noles lead by 5. Busby flushed. Busby throws on the run, and it is incomplete. He had Warwick open, but
Florida's going to come on a punt block here.
Cockrell was a quarterback in high school. Something to keep in mind. Bad punt caught on the run by Green. Bad direction by Green for just a moment, but here he goes. Jaquez Green. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Brindise back in. Third down, a long one. Nearly 2 yards to go. Taylor, first down. Down at the 40. Chucked down by Shevin Smith. Right combination of the offensive line all year. He's started 7 different combinations. 9 different offensive linemen have started a game this year. Green, feed, stop, and the catch made at the 24-yard line. He pulled up right in front. Brindise back at quarterback. First and 10 at the 23. A touchdown would give the Gators the lead. Taylor tripped up, but that's a quality gain down to the 16-yard line. Dexter Jackson. Brindise from the 4 hands it off. Taylor untouched for a touchdown. A little bit harried as they come to the line with 5 seconds on the play clock. Johnson in trouble. Still in trouble. Throws it up for grabs. Green got one hand on it but could not make the catch. And first half, this has been the #1 team of the country. Florida State heads to the locker room down by a point, knowing very well that the other #1 team of the nation, Michigan, is still undefeated with wide receivers. Screen. Minor got a good block. Minor across the 35 and out of bounds at the 41-yard line. He followed the block of the guard, Donald Heaven.
Green to take pressure off right away.
1 minute played, second half. Florida has a 1-point lead. Busby forced from the pocket. Has a man open, E.G. Green. Down to the 30-yard line. Pulled out of bounds by Tony George, and Florida State on 3rd and 5. They'll try to move the chain. That throw on the money. E.G. Green, first down, Seminoles. Green down at the 12-yard line. Forced to throw it short, and Minor's in trouble. Down back at the 13-yard line. Tony George, the first hit. Devon Kearse helped Janikowski. 1-for-1 today. Just to give Florida State the lead, and it is good from 31 yards. Play on the opening drive. He returned a punt 28 yards. That got them started on a scoring drive. Taylor threw a nice hole off a left tackle. Managed to pull out of that tackle around the ankles by Shevin Smith for back in on 3rd down and 2. Everybody up on the line for the Florida State defense, and Taylor runs right by them. Fred Taylor may go. Touchdown, Florida.
Sweep to Fred Taylor.
Collins Cooper, they'll try to kick the extra point here. They haven't had a conversion today. Cooper missed his only try. And they've had 2 two-point conversion passes fall incomplete, but now they have a conversion and a 5-point lead on the longest run of Fred Taylor's career, 61 yards. It's a louder stadium in the country. We have not heard it. Busby throws, has a man. E.G. Green into Florida territory with a first down. All the way to the 38.
The strong safety, Tony George, broke the coverage.
Busby on the design rollout pass deflected, still caught by Warwick. And he's tackled at the down by 5 points. 5.5 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Minor got hit and stayed on his feet. Touchdown, Travis Minor, what a run. Bounced off Tico Brown to the line of scrimmage. Picked it back up, and he was off to the race.
They've been the guys all year.
To the short side, Minor slipped and couldn't pick it back up again. Keith Kelsey wrapped him up. So we haven't seen a successful try for 2 in this game. Florida State 26, Florida 25 will return to Ben Hill Griffin Stadium right after this message and a word from your local station. Great scene here at the Swamp. And it's Johnson under center to start this possession. Intentional grounding the end zone. Flag thrown, perhaps for a holding call. And that might be the makeup for the at the 43-yard line of Florida. The toss. Minor with a burst of speed. Minor inside the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Lamar Glenn checks in at wingback. He's a reserve fullback. 3rd and goal from the 2. Minor running right. Stopped at the 2-yard line. Johnny Rutledge, Dwayne Thomas, Willie Rogers, all in on the play for Florida. Extra point, but from a tough angle. 20-yard field goal. Janikowski booms it through. And he's 3 for 3 today. And the kicking game, the difference in the game at the moment. That missed extra point on the first touchdown of the game by Florida. Kind of threw Florida's approach on every... The #1 ranking hanging in the balance perhaps on this drive. Could be a last chance opportunity for Florida with 2:33 remaining. Gators start at their own 20. Johnson lofts it deep. Green is behind the defense. He's at the 35. He's at the 25. And he's tackled at the 17-yard line by Tay Cody. That's the #1 ranking. Doug Johnson remains at quarterback. Draw play to Taylor. Big hole left. Taylor may go. Fred Taylor out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Taylor the lone back. 1st and goal at the 1. Taylor to the end zone. Touchdown! They went 80 yards. plays. Perhaps too quickly. Extra point. This would make it a 3-point game. Florida State could still tie it with a field goal. That one sneaks inside.
Florida State's got 2 downs to make 10 yards.
Busby with a 4-man rush. Throws. Intercepted. Dwayne Thomas. Brandeis takes the final snap. And Florida still alive for an Alliance Bowl. A huge victory. Sealed by Thomas's interception. Florida 32 and Florida State 29. The Florida State Seminoles knocked from the ranks the unbeaten and the #1 ranking.